بس يا ليل يا ليل. اوكي انا ما ادري وين رايح، ادري اني بجيب نفس العيد، لكن اعتقد انه خسار على امل وعلى امل نشوف نفس العيد. اوكي في حاجه من العيد، انا احب ان احفظ اللعب. اشكر. طلعنا تقدر تقول شورت كات بس انه مكلف. درع سيء، فرصة الترنح وظيفة خارقة للدور. هذا المعنى سيء. اسقاط، وزن على الفاضي. اعطيها سباحة، اعطيها سباحة يا قرب. اطلع من هنا. اعطيها سباحة. توقعت انه بيسوي شورت كات لكن الظاهر اني جبت نفس العيد، وهو غيش غير العيد اللي احنا يعني نعرف نجيبه لانفسنا. نلف لفة من ورا. شوف اللي يحتريني بس. هذا 20 كبير. هذا انت كمان يدفني بعد. اخلص اضرب بعد. سنة عشان تضربني. اوكي يعني ما انت مميز عشان كذا اضطريت انا اروح.
Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret that.
Dead. Damn.
تستهبل. يجي يلوموني اني ماني ماخذ القصه بشكل جدي. صح معاكم حق، انا المفروض اخذ القصه بجديه شويه. ممتاز جدا. مشوراني علشان واحد عاش الظاهر من ضربه اسد وسمع زئير ومدري ايش وبالنهايه انا اتحطم. ليش؟ شيء متوقعينه. لحظة قربت. وصلت اليد. افصل اصبر. هذا الكوخ حتى ما دخلوه. واو ممتاز.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door. Gaspard! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
تأسف إذا ما كان عندك أي
You
معلومة.
can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
لماذا أنت آسف؟
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
يوم لقيناها يعني تجمدت وفطست يعني كذا يا سيري. هذا العشم يعني. مشيش ان الشنطة اللي في ظهرها تتحرك. ايش وضع الدراما؟ برضو ما ذكرتوني يشيل القناع اللي في وجهي. ظاهر انه عاجبني يعني، بس انا ماني قادر اعترف انه عاجبني. او عرفتوا يعني تذبحوها كذا يعني بالسيف لحد يتحرك. ما عرفتوا تذبحوها كذا بطريقه محترمه شوي يعني نايمه كذا. ما قد شفتوا الاميره النايمه يعني. خلوها كذا منسدحه وكانها نايمه، مو بعيونها كذا بيض وفمها مفتوح. يلا عالجها يا كابتن. اوكي شاف وجهها زعل، يبي يقوم يصيح ويعطيها. لا يعني ابدا مو من جدكم يعني. انتوا قاعدين تعطوني دراما انها ماتت. يعني اكيد لها دخل في الموضوع. هذا الوعي او الروح حق سيري صح؟ اوكي شكرا. بغالي ارجع قصته القديم يعني. لقاء الأحبة. سيري يا فتاتي. بيوتيفول جميل. أخيرا بعد ما قربنا نخلص اللعبة لقينا سيري. ليش ما ينهوا الجزء على كذا وخلاص؟ يقدروا؟
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalok. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
دقيقة. اوكي. نقول له ان احنا رفعنا اللعنة عنه وهو الحين في حصن كار.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalok? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
ليش كنت تسافر؟
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
أبلاخ مكتوبة بلاسي.
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalok appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
ليش رجعتوا؟
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
تحبوا نسمع القصة كلها ولا نمشي؟ خلينا نسمع القصة، خلينا نشوف ايش صار له.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avalok began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avalach, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avalok refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that brought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog.
عشان كذا. Okay.
I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalok, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how do you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the Temple Guard.
failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Orson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
اوكي كمل، انا ودي اوقف
You
الصدق.
suspected right. Orson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
طيب بماذا كنت تحلمين؟
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
يعطينا أخيرا أعطانا الخيار هذا. طيب أوكي هذا آخر شيء.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
طبعا أرجوكم أيوة جاك الماين هانت. جاك الماين هانت. Yeah man.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Yep. طب عليه. أمدى. طورنا الظاهر احنا نسولف.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Siri, take us home.
افتحي لنا بورتال سمعتي. خلاص والله تعال تستخدم ماجيك. والله البورتال حقه ما ادري الترقل حقه هذا حركات جوكو لا بأس فيه جميل يعني. بس انه يعني ما هي بوابه هذه مو زي حقت يانفير. شكرا دون هناك على طول. كارمورين ينفر. اي صح كانت هناك. معليش الذاكرة. سربرايز. فهد شيل القناع. فهد شيل القناع. اوكي شيل القناع شيل القناع شيل القناع. اعطيها وضعية انا لا نيأس ابدا ما نستسلم. الضحكة يا حبيبي.
Welcome back, child.
Sorry!
يا فتاتي بفتركم فيها. أبثرتكم خلاص؟ لا طيب أوكي. الله هي جاية طايرة.
My, you've grown beautiful.
أذكر كان في لبس بديل أعطونا إياه
No
مجانا.
point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
كم لنا ما شفناه.
What?
لا. Hey.
Little sis.
What? Tris. تريس مو كانت.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
سيكون هانت هنا قريبا.
Time's short. Wild Hunt will be here soon. Glad to see you, Triss.
Thank Yennefer. She's the one who invited me.
There'll be time to talk later. We should confer now.
يلا نمشي. القناع بعد. شيل القناع. وأنا. ايش؟ ما اقدر اشيله. اوكي شوف محطوط معك. وجهي القبيح. اهلا وسهلا. اخيرا. وجهي كويس.
You found her.
سلطان.
All your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades will need honing. Plate will need some hammering. That sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course. Provided you've a diagram.
صلح. محتاجين نبيع له شيء. أعتقد كثيرين كذا. نتحدث لاحقا. دقيقة. تخلص اللعبة أنا ما استخدمته بس يعني شيء أحسن من شيء. جيب سلاح محسن يا رجل.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn piece of junk.
Eskel.
Younger than Vezin.
Greetings, Wolf.
Chat.
You're here.
يعطيكم العافية يا عيال ما قصرت. الحين المصلحة تفيد يا رجل. لا تسوي لك مواصلات. بس إنها طلعت عينه يعني المصلحة. اوكي ندخل كار مرهين. حصل كار مرهين وندي اجهزة. الله شوف فجأة يا اخي كذا احسن. يا اخي الرسم جدا خرافي يعني لازم اعترف بشيء. الرسم جدا خرافي رغم انه حاط الاعدادات على متوسط يعني. فكيف لو حطيت عالي او حطيت على الترا يعني اعلى شيء جميل. اعتقد حتى الرسم على البلاي ستيشن لا بأس فيه. انا ما ركزت تفاصيل هذه الظاهر قالوا انهم بيصلحوها ولا صلحوها صح عشان كذا زعل عليهم من ايش سبب. عموما
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
سنأخذ زمام المبادرة. سيكون لدينا جميعا مهمة.
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Okay.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
يعني ما ودي أكون انحيازي وأقول سيري أهم شيء بس يقول علينا العمل معا.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed.
يعني لازم أقول
Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster.
حكيم.
Wait for an opportunity.
يا سلام عليك.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
باقي الخطة.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's a laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time.
We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
تحدث عن ورشة العمل.
Anyone have any ideas for the workshop?
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
نصلح الجدار ولا أسلحتنا؟ نصلح الجدار ولا أسلحتنا؟ خلينا نصلح الجدار.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
Let's not forget the laboratory. I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
والله ما أدري إذا أنا خياراتي صحيحة. لكن فلنبدأ العمل.
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep.
ليش معطيني النظرات هذه يا مخرج؟ شكل جاي في العيد.
Remember, Eredin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.